In this video, we're going to go over how to job search during the coronavirus according to recruiters. Whether you were recently laid off or maybe you were already job searching and now you feel like the odds are stacked against you because of the coronavirus, we went ahead and talked to 3 recruiters to get their best tips for how to job search successfully. We have expert advice from Georgina Young from Booz Allen Hamilton, Emily Stanek from Capital One, she's also a career Contessa coach, and from Bailey Rover from Amazon. We want to hear from you. Do you have any tips on how to job search during the coronavirus? Let us know in the comments below. Hi Contessas, I'm Laura McGoodwin, founder and CEO of Career Contessa, the only career site built inclusively for women. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel because we drop videos weekly. Okay, here are some of the best job search advice that we received while talking to recruiters. Let's go. Tip number 1, connect with the recruiters. During this time, it's important to stay connected and engage with recruiters. Connect with organizations that are maybe hosting online events or virtual career fairs so you can connect with representatives that are in charge of making these hiring decisions. Also, think about networking with the companies that you know will remain stable or even the companies that you know are going to grow because of what's happening. Companies that might grow during this time are companies like Amazon or Zoom. Companies that are probably going to remain stable are maybe those really large organizations that maybe you've heard about before, but you always thought, oh, they're too corporate-y. Those are the ones you might want to think about now. Consider this an opportunity to be networking heavily so that when hiring picks back up, you will have already established those relationships and it will be a lot easier to find jobs once those hiring freezes are up. Recruiters are really proactive in the hiring process, and so even though there might be a hiring freeze at their company, they're still building pipelines and hiring pipelines so that when those roles are available, they can go straight to those pipelines of amazing candidates that they've been networking with and can talk to them about open roles. They also have relationships with decision makers that will increase your chances of obtaining an interview. Tip number 2, prepare your job search materials. Now is the time to refine and polish your resume, your cover letter, your LinkedIn profile, your online portfolio or website, and of course, your elevator pitch. That way, you're still making progress in your job search, even if you're not maybe actively applying for a job today, you'll have those materials ready to go. While it totally depends on the industry, right now, hiring has slowed down, but that's okay, you can still be proactive. Stay productive by prepping all of your job search materials. If you need help with your resume, your cover letter, LinkedIn, any of those things, we've created an entire job search playlist so you can access the advice that we have on each of those items. We'll link to that below. Number 3, ask the right questions in your job interview. If you've secured a job interview, it's important to ask the right questions. It's a critical time to ask companies questions regarding benefits, staff welfare, and what steps they're taking to keep the business going along. Avoid focusing on the coronavirus and the future. Instead, ask questions about what they do during times of uncertainty right now, today. Ask questions about how the company has been responding to the outbreak. What have they done with their teams, their products, their leadership, etc. Some example questions you could ask are virtual interviews in place? Is virtual onboarding implemented? Will there be delays in start dates? How will virtual training work? What is the company doing with existing teams to stay in touch during this time? What are the company's goals in the next 6 to 12 months? Also, be sure to research the company's stock changes to get a grasp on their financial standing. Ask what the impact this role has on the organization it's supporting. Inquire about the day-to-day duties required of the position and the long-term vision for the role. Lastly, and most importantly, ask if funding is secured for the fiscal year. Tip number 4, leverage your network. Reach out to your network right now today and personally ask for any references or referrals. We've got tips on how to do that below. During this time, it's a great idea to fill your calendar with virtual informational interviews. Start learning about companies and roles and industries altogether. Use this time to check in with people and make sure that they're doing okay too. They will totally remember that for the future and they'll appreciate it today. By staying in touch, you'll establish a genuine connection for your relationship. Tip number 5, stay positive. Stay positive and stay engaged. We're all experiencing a time of uncertainty. It's okay to feel stressed and a little anxious right now. find networks that align with your beliefs and your values and bring positivity into your life. When hiring starts back up again, you have to remember that the market is going to be flooded with job applications. So you really want to make sure that you are being proactive. That means your resume is ready to go, your LinkedIn, your cover letter, your elevator pitch, your personal portfolio website, any skills gaps that maybe you had before, you've been using this time to fill them, and of course, you've been networking. Those are our 5 tips on how to job search during the coronavirus. To recap, they are 1, connect with recruiters, 2, prepare your job search materials, 3, ask the right questions in your job interview, 4, leverage your network, 5, stay positive. If you find yourself needing some extra job search guidance, download our How to Launch a Job Search in 24 Hours checklist. That's linked in the description. And we want to know, do you have any tips for how to job search successfully during the coronavirus? Let us know in the comments below what you're trying to do. Did you find this video helpful? If so, be sure to give us a like and subscribe to our channel because we drop videos weekly.